I'm a mermaid, I'm a phoenix, I'm a magical queen. I can be anything that I wanna be. I'm a poet and I know it, plus a singer too. And I'm sharing my world with all of you. Hey, hey, hey. It's me, your girl, Ariel Phoenix, once again. Being all flowy today. I'm flowy. Can you see my flowiness? This like little, I think it's like a summer wrap thing, but it has me feeling very not of this worldly, okay? I love it. Anyways, welcome back to another Marrying Millions review slash react video. I hope my hair is okay. Anyways, so, I don't know why I said anyways, but season 1, episode 2, pretend that didn't happen. Episode 2 review. Okay, let's do it. So we started off with Genty and Brian this episode, and I forgot to pay attention to her age again. Boo me. But anyways, damn, those shoes was hot, but $5,000? Hell no. She paid $5,000 for them shoes. I was like, girl, I could probably get some shoes that look like that for like $20. They're not gonna last that long, but they'll do the trick because you just wearing them out the club. You know what I'm saying? Then the friends seem stuck up. I definitely understand worrying about and looking out for your friend. Like, that's your job as their friend. But credit checks and stuff like that, if you want to see if he's legit or not, like, get to know him as a person. I know that he has been adamant in the past about like not going out to and stuff to meet them, but they even said like she herself hasn't been coming out. So I feel like they could have easily been like, hey, like her or her friends could have been like, hey, let's do a small get together at your house, or like, hey, how about we just come over and watch a movie and meet him, or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like there was really another option other than to like run his whole credit and, you know, invade his privacy of his whole life. That's all I'm saying. Y'all think just because y'all got rich people connections that made it okay. It ain't. Okay? He also is having way too much fun at her house while she is gone. But she had a basketball court, I think they said racquetball court, a movie theater. Like, she has a really nice house. So I do understand having some of their dates there because she got it made in the shade, okay? But it's definitely sketchy that he doesn't want to like go out. And she hasn't even met his friends or family either. That's something we learned this episode. But it turns out the huge secret was that he lives with his parents. I think the lying and hiding is worse than the actual secret. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I could see being embarrassed about living with your parents when you're dating a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Especially as a man, because, you know, there's this whole like, oh, the man is supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's more embarrassment there because of society or whatever. But regardless, I can understand to some degree, but being secretive and hush-hush and hiding it has caused so many problems that you should have just came out from jump and said so. Secrets are never okay, okay? And him living with his parents is actually bothering her. And she feels like despite the fact that it's bothering her, she is settling to be with him. Her words, not mine. Because she lost her whole family. That's so sad. Her whole family during the war, except her mom. But then a few years ago, her mom died. And I just want to hug Genty, y'all. I just want to hug her. She's so sweet, and it was so sad to hear that. It just really was. Brianna and Brian. I said Brian. Who is Brian? Oh wait, Brian is Genty's man. Wrong person. Brianna and Bill. Brianna is 21. Bill is 60. Okay. And which we already know, but we do have to bring it up every time. Yes, we do, girl. Okay. And Kathleen is Bill's ex-wife. Not his only ex-wife. According to her, she is his original ex-wife. Okay, his original wife. Her words, not mine. They were together 15 years and they had 3 kids. Okay. And Bill thought it was a great idea to invite Kathleen over to the house without talking to Brianna about it beforehand, and ask Kathleen to help Brianna with fitting into the like socialite society that they got going on. And Kathleen does not seem interested in that. But then they talk, and after Bill says, yeah, I'm going to go to church with, one of the daughters. One of the daughters invited him. I don't remember her name, but one of the daughters invited Bill to go to church. And Bill's like, yeah, I'm going to go. Now, all of a sudden, Kathleen want to go. Now she want to go. Because at first, she wasn't going until he says he's going. Then, when he mentions Bree is coming, she starts like laughing. I'm like, I can tell I don't like this lady already. Okay? Like, I can tell I'm not going to like her. And why couldn't he ask for her advice over the phone? Like, why did you need to invite her to the house and, make her drink and all this other stuff and reminisce and then set up a meeting between her and Brianna without Brianna's permission? Like, why couldn't you just call her up and be like, hey, Kathleen, yeah, like, what would you advise Brianna to do in this situation? Click. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's simple. But, oh my God, Brianna is younger than all 3, y'all. All 3 of the daughters. Then he tells Brianna about him asking Kathleen for her help. And I lost my train of thought even with the notes in front of me. Forgive me, y'all. And he's like, I thought she would appreciate that. No, you thought wrong, Bill. You thought wrong. Do better, okay? You at 60, you should know better, okay? So, like I said, I knew I wasn't going to like Kathleen, because then Kathleen and Brianna meet up despite the fact that neither one of them really wanted to do that. And Brianna is like, so hey, Bill thought it was a good idea for me to get your advice. So what is your advice, basically? And Kathleen is like, Bree, you're a child. He's your grandpa. Like, they all know Bill likes women. That's why the other wives don't like you. I don't want to hurt you. He's a cheater. He was on a date last week. What? First of all. Oh, and she says our Bill. She refers to Bill as our Bill.
Get over here!
You have an X in front of that title, okay? It's ex-wife, not current wife, okay? Not girlfriend, none of that. Our is out the window, bitch. Don't you ever talk to me about my man using the word our, okay? Second of all, girl, the meeting had me upset. Let me tell you, the meeting had me upset. And then just the way she was coming at her was mad disrespectful. Like, at the end of the day, the fact that he has been married to other people in between you and Brianna means that you should be over him a long time ago. Whether he did you wrong or not, and the fact that your kids are all grown and older than Brianna means you had all the time in the world to not be in your feelings. But you're acting like you're in your feelings, because otherwise, Why are you being mean to her? If you didn't want to give her advice, if you didn't want to be nice, if you didn't want to be cordial, why did you agree to meet up with her? Oh, I wanted to do it for our bill. No, girl, no. Either show up or don't show up. But if you're going to show up, be nice, be cordial, and give advice like you said you was going to do. But if you weren't going to do that, then don't come. Because at the end of the day, you're coming off like you're either, one, a bitch, or two, still not over him. Take your pick, Kathleen. Take your pick. Okay? Because I don't like you. Now, another couple I don't like. Well, I don't necessarily not like Brianna and Bill. I'm just not sure about them. But here's a couple I actually don't like. Okay? Katie and Colton. And Katie's 37, Colton's 23, as I said last time. And Katie is like, she's like, I've been telling you what's happening, girl. Talking about her daughter. They're at lunch, at dinner. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. Let me rewind. Okay, Katie and Colton go out to dinner with I still don't remember this child's name, but the oldest daughter, the one that is friends with Colton. They went out to dinner with her, and the daughter is just obviously uncomfortable. She is just like, oh, I don't like this. And she's not necessarily saying like, I don't like this, but she is uncomfortable. And the mom is like, I've been telling you what's happening. I've been telling you this. Girl, no you didn't. I know you're not lying. You just told her. You literally just told her. So no, you haven't been telling her. Because like they kissed or whatever, and like she was obviously like ill. Then, ooh, she is a big spender. Because she was like, Colton could have whatever he wants. If he wants I don't remember the price, but it was like some expensive steak or something. And she was just like, he can have whatever he want, honey. I was like, okay, come spend money on me, honey. And then I just realized that, because I don't think they really, I don't know if they said it before or not, but apparently they have been dating for 5 months. Like actual boyfriend and girlfriend, which means talking longer than 5 months, but actual boyfriend and girlfriend for 5 months before they told the daughter. Yet she is in here with these crocodile tears. It felt to me like she just wanted to guilt trip her daughter. Like it did not feel genuine. Like I really felt like Julia, that's the daughter name. It felt like she was trying to guilt trip Julia into being okay with this. Into being like, oh mom, I just want the best for you. I'm sorry I made you cry. I'm sorry I made you feel bad. When Julia is not the one who, you know, should be at fault. You know what I'm saying? So here's my thing. Listen, what's your name? Listen, Katie, aka Stella got her groove back. Go get your groove back with somebody else, okay? I understand you was in this marriage and you didn't want it to end and he may or may not have done you wrong, but move on with somebody else. Get your groove back with somebody else, preferably in your age range, okay? Preferably somebody who is not friends with one of your daughters, okay? Like, you're doing too much, okay? Okay. We had to have a little one-on-one. Did you get it? All right. Next. We met a new couple, y'all. Did I skip somebody? No, I didn't. We got a new couple. Sean and Megan. Okay? I forgot to get Sean's age. I know. I'm terrible. Megan is 25. Okay? And I was like, oh, he rich, okay? He had a chef. He's part of a third generation publishing company. Like the money trickles down, honey. This wasn't like, oh, I just started this, I got some money. This is like, we as a family have been making money. We have been running it. We have been millionaires. I grew up like this. I can fly to Japan tomorrow, any day, all day, my whole life. And he did that. He did that, actually. It showed him in pictures doing that, okay? Actually, on their first date, they did. Not Japan. That's just where I would go. But some other country. I don't know. They didn't say. I don't think they said. But they was in a plane on their first date. That's how you know they got money, okay? But rewind, she applied to be his assistant, and that is how they met. And he thought, instead of her working for me, I could be with her. Let me take her on a date. He looked better in the pictures, but he had shaved. So now he ain't got all the facial hair, and I think that's what it was. I'm a big fan of facial hair. I feel like facial hair is like a hat for your face. I sound dumb, but it's like a hat for your face. You know, it makes you look better. You know how some people, they take off the hat, they don't look as good. Put the hat back on, it's like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? It was like that. Or I don't know, could just be the pictures were better. I don't know, but I think it was the facial hair. And OMGG, he asked her to move in with him after their first date. Millionaires seem to date different. They seem to date different, because this is like last time when Genty asked Brian in the house on the first date. Like, he asked her to move in, and 2 weeks later, she moved in. And then, where is it? Yeah, 2 weeks later. And I was just like, what? No. Slow down, okay? But they have a 3.5-year-old now, and he was adorable. But Sean wants another kid like ASAP. And she's like, nah, you want another kid out of me, we need to be married first. This first child, you know, just happened. The second one gotta be planned. We gotta be Mr. and Mrs. before that happens. But the problem is, he is scared of marriage. So scared that they have been engaged a year, despite living together and having a kid already all this time, okay? They are literally already like living the marriage life, with the exception of documentation, okay? So I just felt like, marry her but get a prenup. That was my opinion. The reason why he's so scared of marriage is because of his dad and the rest of his family, but mostly his dad. The dad was actually married twice, and one of those people was his mom, and engaged now, actually, to a third woman, and he's just been engaged to her for many, many, many years with no plans to marry her. Like, I'll just stay engaged to you, ha, 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 and I got money, so you'll say, ha, 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 ha. So the dad is like, ever since he was very, very young, he's been telling him, marriage sucks, don't get married, it's scam, it's horrible, people change after money, they'll take your money, da 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 da, okay? Once again, I have a solution. It's called prenup. It's called prenup. So, we'll see how that goes for them, okay? Okay. Now, once again, I have to go. Gotta end with the kawaii pose. Also, be the phoenix that you are and rise. Okay, bye-bye. Please, everyone, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about me, and don't forget to hit the bell so you can get notified every time. Bye.